It was back in 1942. I was a member of a good platoon. We were on maneuvers in Louisiana one night by the light of the moon. The captain told us to ford a river. That's how it all began. We were knee deep in the big muddy, but the big fool said to push on. Sergeant said, "Sir, are you sure this is the best way back to the base?" "Sergeant, go on, I forded this river about a mile above this place. It'll be a little soggy, but just keep slogging, we'll soon be on dry ground." We were waist deep in the big muddy, and the big fool said to push on. Sergeant said, "Sir, with all this equipment, no man will be able to swim." "Sergeant, don't be a nervous Nelly," the captain said to him. "All we need is a little determination, men, follow me, I'll lead on." We were neck deep in the big muddy, and the big fool said to push on. All at once the moon clouded over. We heard a gurgling cry. A few seconds later the captain's helmet was all that floated by. The sergeant said, "Turn around, men, I'm in charge from now on." And we just made it out of the big muddy with the captain dead and gone. Stripped and died, found his body stuck in old quicksand. I guess he didn't know that the water was deeper than the place he once had been. Another stream had joined the big muddy about a half mile from where we'd gone. We were lucky to escape from the big muddy when the big fool said to push on. I'm not going to point any moral, I'll leave that for yourself. Maybe you're still walking, you're still talking, you like to keep your health. But every time I read the papers, that old feeling comes on. We're waist deep in the big muddy, and the big fool says to push on. Waist deep in the big muddy, and the big fool says to push on. Waist deep in the big muddy, and the big fool says to push on. Waist deep, neck deep, soon a tall man will be over his head. We're waist deep in the big muddy, and the big fool says to push on.